Having a strong army, navy, and air force is essential to a country's safety and security. Because of this, a large portion of the budget is earmarked for them. There is a worldwide effort to expand external forces, avert foreign invasions, and safeguard their nations. Here are the world's 10 strongest militaries. Hi. Welcome to AWZ. Stay with us to find out about this amazing fact. Don't forget to subscribe to get more of our daily videos. 1. United States. Despite sequestration and other spending cuts, the United States spends more money, $601 billion, on defense than the last 9 countries on the list combined. America's biggest conventional military advantage is its fleet of 10 aircraft carriers. In comparison, India, which is constructing its 3rd carrier, has the 2nd most carriers in the world. The US also has by far the most aircraft of any country, cutting-edge technology like the Navy's new rail gun, a large and well-trained human force, and that's not even counting the world's largest nuclear arsenal. The U.S. Army was created on June 3, 1784 by the Congress of the Confederation at the end of the Revolutionary War. To fight and win America's wars, the Army exists to organize, equip, and train forces for the conduct of prompt and sustained combat operations on land. The U.S. Army operates with an active component and 2 reserve components, the United States Army Reserve and the Army National Guard. In today's naval submarine force, there are 53 fast attack submarines, 14 ballistic missile submarines which currently carry more than 54% of the U.S. nuclear deterrent arsenal, and 4 guided missile submarines. 2. Russia. The Russian armed forces are the unquestioned 2nd strongest military power in the world. Russia has the world's largest tank fleet, the 2nd largest aircraft fleet behind the US, and the 3rd largest submarine fleet behind the US and China. The Kremlin's military spending has increased by almost a third since 2008 and is expected to grow 44% more in the next 3 years. Russia has also demonstrated its ability to project force abroad with its deployment of soldiers to Syria. As of January 2017, the Federation of American Scientists estimated that Russia has approximately 1,765 deployed strategic warheads, and another 2,700 non-deployed strategic and deployed and non-deployed tactical warheads, plus an additional 2,510 warheads awaiting dismantlement. Russia's strategic rocket forces controls its land-based nuclear warheads, while the Navy controls the submarine-based missiles and the aerospace forces the air-launched warheads. Russia has developed the new RT-2PM-2 Tupolev SS-27 missiles that a Russian general claimed to be able to penetrate any missile defense, including the planned U.S. national missile defense. The missile can change course in both air and space to avoid countermeasures. It is designed to be launched from land-based, mobile TEL units. 3. China. The Chinese military has grown rapidly in terms of both size and capability in the past few decades. In terms of raw manpower, it's the largest military in the world. It also has the 2nd largest tank fleet behind Russia and the 2nd largest submarine fleet behind the US. China has also made rapid strides in its military modernization program, now developing a range of potentially game-changing military technologies including ballistic missiles and 5th-generation aircraft. 4. Japan. In absolute terms, the Japanese military is relatively small. Nonetheless, the country is extremely well equipped. According to Credit Suisse, it has the 4th largest submarine fleet in the list. Japan also has 4 aircraft carriers, although these vessels are only equipped with helicopter fleets. Japan also has the 4th largest attack helicopter fleet behind China, Russia, and the US. 5. India. India is one of the largest military powers on the planet. It has the most active manpower of any country aside from China and the US. In addition to the most tanks and aircraft of any country besides the US, China, or Russia. India also has access to nuclear weapons. It's expected to become the fourth highest military spender on Earth by 2020. 6. France. The French military is relatively small but highly trained, professional, and capable of force projection. The country has the nearly new aircraft carrier the Charles de Gaulle, and France routinely engages in military deployments throughout Africa to help stabilize governments and fight against extremism. Seven. South Korea. South Korea has been left with little choice but to have a large and capable military in the face of potential North Korean aggression. With those realities in mind, South Korea has a number of submarines, attack helicopters, and active personnel. The country also has numerous tanks and the sixth largest air force in the world. 8. Italy. The Italian military placed highly on Credit Suisse's report due to the country's possession of two active aircraft carriers. These carriers, in addition to the country's relatively large submarine and attack helicopter fleets, drastically boosted Italy's ranking. 9. United Kingdom. Although the UK is planning to reduce the size of its armed forces by 20% between 2010 and 2018, it can count on being able to project its power around the world. The Royal Navy is planning to put the HMS Queen Elizabeth, an aircraft carrier that has a flight deck measuring at 4.5 acres, into service in 2020, carrying 40 F-35B Joint Strike Fighters across the globe. 10. Turkey. Turkey's armed forces are one of the largest in the Eastern Mediterranean. Although lacking an aircraft carrier, only 5 countries on Credit Suisse's list have more submarines than Turkey. In addition, the country can lay claim to an impressively large tank fleet as well as numerous aircraft and attack helicopters. Turkey is also a committed member of the F-35 program. Thank you for watching. If you like the video, don't forget to share and click on the notification button for more of our amazing videos.